Whew. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's KIM in the SAV, Kim out of Savannah, Georgia. And in this video, I titled it on Facebook Live, Be Comfortable, but Not Too Cozy. And if you're watching on YouTube, it originally began as a Facebook Live, so you may hear me shout out people if they jump on. I'm just talking and walking while I go pick up E-Hope. So, yeah, let's get into it right quick because this is not going to be long. This really goes for everybody, but it's more acceptable with regular people, okay? Meaning non-network marketers. What I mean by be comfortable but not too cozy is this is mainly geared toward network marketers, only because when you are too cozy, and I'll explain what I mean by that, when you are too cozy, it makes people uncomfortable. So you are supposed to make people comfortable, you're supposed to be friendly with them, but you're supposed to win friends, not alienate people, not make them feel strange, not go in too fast, too quick. And that's what a lot of you are doing. So, for example, in the inbox, right, when people jump in and they start in the middle of a sentence, like you were previously talking about something, that's too cozy. So let's say you see someone's post and you like it and you have a question about it. You've never spoken to that person before, but you just get in their inbox and be like, how'd you do that? Too cozy. Right? Too cozy. Comfortable would be, hey, I saw your post about blah, 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 blah. I'm really interested in doing the same. Do you mind sharing? Or is there a place? See, you compliment the person first, and then you politely ask, is there a place where I can find out how to do the same? Or do you offer something that would teach the same? See, that's comfortable. But jumping in mid-sentence, too cozy. Complete turn off. And I see it a lot. And it makes sense to me. While a lot of people say, I'm not having sales, people don't call me back, they act like they're interested, and then I find out they bought from somebody else. Chances are, if you're doing it with me, you're probably doing it with somebody else too. And it's really interesting to me because in our profession, we're taught to build rapport with people. And a lot of times, I would like to think that people are not building rapport with their fellow network marketers because they feel like, oh, well, I can't make a sale on them, so I just need them for this information. But Holtenberg said, how you do anything is how you do everything. And it really is the truth. So if you are this way with me, chances are you're probably that way with your clients. You're probably that way with your team. You're probably that way with your sponsorship, your leadership. You're probably that way with everyone, right? Chances are if you just jump in my inbox and say, what does this mean? Chances are you call your team and be like, were you on the call? And you probably have not called them since the last call to ask them, are they on the call? Chances are you probably call your team and say, why aren't you binary qualified? And you probably don't know their children's names. See, that's cozy, not comfortable. Chances are you probably call your clients and say, time for you to reorder. Instead of asking them how things went with their first order, or asking them what could you do better, or asking them anything just to build more of a relationship so you just don't jump in. And I have clients, well, I don't have clients, I have prospects. I have people who don't know me who do that from YouTube, right? They'll go on YouTube, see the video, and then be like, how many drops do I take? And then I'll be like, who are you? Because y'all know me, I am not scared to call somebody on their stuff. So if somebody just jumps in my inbox, we never had a conversation before, I don't know them, and they just are like, if they treat me like their personal assistant and they just ask me something out the blue, I am quick to say, I'm sorry, who are you again? And then, oh, I saw your video and did it. But it's more acceptable for a person like that to do something so, I'm not going to use an adjective. It's more acceptable for a random person to do that because they're not supposed to be professionals in the skill of rapport building. But with network marketers, I feel like it's completely unacceptable. And when I'm talking to my team about what they're doing, how they're talking to people, this is something that constantly comes up because you make the sale long before it's time to make the sale. if that makes sense. You really, really do. It's in your tonality. It's in your courteousness. It's in how you treat people. It's in how you talk to people. It's in your understanding of timeliness. It's in your understanding of hearing what they're saying, not with their words, but with everything else. So when someone jumps in my inbox and they just start, can you tell me how to get that domain name? Can you tell me how to forward? Such and such and such a, and I've never, chances are I don't answer, or I take long to answer, or when I do answer, it's abrupt or curt, or just like directing them to something usually that they could have Googled, right? And the funny thing is, the ironic thing is, usually it's people like that who ask you something in a rude manner, that when you reply back in a short manner, they're usually offended. Like, well, dog, I just asked a question. And you're like, yes, but look at how you ask. And so I'm serious about this because it is a problem that a lot of people think that the regular world doesn't like network marketers. No, it's not that at all. They like network marketers. They just don't like you. They just don't like you. And if you take a step back, you would see why. You would definitely see why. On the flip side of that, again, being too cozy, it can be like you assuming the conversation, assuming that someone is fine with talking to you, or it could be you being too flowery in your language. Like, there are some people that will get in the inbox and they're nice enough, they attempt to build rapport, but it's too much too soon. They'll be like, hey, sister girl, today is a wonderful day, and I'm sure you're doing great as always because you're such a superstar. And it's just like, who are you? It's just too much too soon. And while it's nice to compliment people, oftentimes people are doing it just to get something from that person, and people can smell that. They can feel it. It's not a good feeling, and it never is going to fare out well for you, especially if you don't have that type of reputation or that type of personality to where you've been doing videos, or you have a presence, or you have a brand to where that's what you are known for. For example, there are certain people, they're known for saying, hey friend, hey friend, hey friend, hey friend. So if they get in your inbox and they say, hey friend, you're not going to be offended because you know that's a part of what they do, right? But if a random person gets in your inbox like, hey friend, you're like, I don't know you. You're a stranger. You see what I mean? Comfortable versus being too cozy. And the majority of people are too cozy, way too quick. Uh-oh, Cynthia is commenting on my video, but why don't I see it, Cynthia? I don't know. I'll have to check. I hope you guys can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Okay. I hope, I might have to do this. I was having problems with my audio earlier, and I see Cynthia is commenting, but I can't see what the comments are. I hope y'all can hear me and I'm not doing this all in vain. But I'm just going to go through with it anyway and check the comments afterward to see what she's saying. Hopefully she's agreeing with me. But yeah, so that's the thing. Another person, Wesley Virgin, whenever he's talking, he's always like, I love you. I really do. I love y'all. And I'm only telling y'all this because from the bottom of my heart, he's always saying he loves somebody. So if he, if you talk to him one-on-one and he says, I really love you, so I want you to win, you're not going to be like, yeah, all right, you love me, because that's what he's known for. But if he has no presence, if he weren't doing videos, if he didn't have an established brand, if that weren't if that just came out of the blue, right? Hey Vanessa, can you hear me? Yeah, if that just came out of the blue, right? And he got in your inbox and he was like, I love you, so you should get this course, you would be like, ew, stalker, right? So guys, you got to understand this when you're interacting with people. If it's somebody that knows who you are and they're familiar with your lingo, they're familiar with your talk, they're familiar with your speech, then it's fine, it's comfortable. But otherwise, it's too cozy, too quick, too awkward, and it's going to actually repel the person that you want to attract to you. And like I said, how you do anything is how you do everything. If you're doing this with your fellow colleagues in the profession, then chances are you're doing it with your customers, your clients. Chances are you're doing it with your teammates. Maybe you're even doing it with, chances are you're doing it with everybody. But it's got to stop. It's annoying, and it's something that if you ever wish to become great in this profession, you've got to become aware of how you are coming off to people. When we talk about building rapport, it's not just for people that you want to make a sale to, it's for everyone. Know how to build a relationship with anyone and everyone. Okay? Does that make sense? I hope so. I'm not gonna lie. And this is not targeted toward anybody in particular, because today I haven't had that situation. I had somebody in my inbox, but she did it the right way today. But on those, Carrie said, I hear nothing but your jump boots. Don't look. There's a hater on the line, y'all. There's a hater on the broadcast. That's the comment from a hater who wishes they had some jump boots. I know they are allowed, aren't they? But yeah, I only had one person in my inbox today who requested some information, and she did it the right way. But on a regular basis, on a daily basis, I have multiple people who are not on my team, some of which are not even my company, and they ask me for tips and tricks about stuff, and it's all in the wrong way. It's so wrong. It's so egregiously wrong, and it's so irritating. And you guys know I'm working on my patience, but I still ain't there. So I will, with the quickness, be like, really? Is this what we're doing? And make you feel like, how you doing? And let you know that that's not the way that you introduce yourself to people. And then definitely not the way that you get someone to help you with something. Just come with a complete self-serving attitude. Oh my gosh. Georgia gets on my nerves. There's a dead deer right there. All right. Anyway, guys. Oh my gosh, I cannot walk back with. My son will freak out if he sees that, like a whole deer. Are you kidding me? All right. So I hope this makes sense, guys. Please make people comfortable, but stop being too cozy with them. I hope this tip helped you. If it did, leave a comment below and let me know. Other than that, it's getting caught in the cold. I will see you in the next video. All right. Bye, y'all. Whew.